where we can also promote our own. And one of the ways of promoting our own is to look down deeply in the area of our culture, which we've discovered that it has been neglected over a very long time. And of course, once the culture is been neglected, what you will see is the value that is being derived. And of course, when the value is no longer there, everybody, is about to do whatever that think that if you do, and of course the whole continent will be in disarray. So this time around, we look at the rock music festival, which we believe that is one of the two areas that we can quickly bring something together to also advance the area of insecurity. You also agree with me where you look down, even right from the creation, from the Bible, when the King Saul was, behaving abnormally, that is music, that even the God himself used to also correct, that whatever that was also going on in it. So it's the same way. Like I said, that the situation we find ourselves in the country at the moment, we need something soft that, of course, that can also relax the moment. And of course, another area that we also look at it is culture is very big. It's area that has also been neglected for a very long time. Some of us are focusing on the crude oil, we are focusing on the mineral resources and all the rest, and we are forgetting that even the culture can bring so much, even the resources also used to also of this country. And I think this is just the beginning. So we are looking into that area, and that is the more reason why we are partnering with the Rock Music Festival. So this time around, as this time going on, we will start unveiling what we also have in store, and I believe that is going to be something that will benefit the country in terms of development and advancement.
Rock Music Festival 23, we had a swell time inside where we officially unveiled Rock Music Festival, and I'm glad to have my partners here for Rock Music Festival 23. Like we said, it's going to be a major 3 days event. We're going to be having the biggest carnival in the city of Abuja, which is the Abuja Carnival, which has been lagging. That's never hosted for a long time. But this year, Rock Music Festival is going to be holding the biggest Abuja Carnival, and we're going to be partnering with the FCT administration and the Ministry of Tourism and also Culture, and to make sure that it's the biggest. And on the second day of Rock Music Festival, we're going to be having the model invasion, having models from different parts of the world coming to showcase what fashion looks like. Not the usual fashion show you see. Imagine we're using rock music to do a couple of things like fashion and creative space and all of that. And the last day of Rock Music Festival is going to be the festival itself. And don't forget, in the 3 days of the event, we're going to be having the vendors fair and expo. So Rock Music Festival this year is bigger than what you saw last year. It's going to be a 3 days event with a lot of entertainment expo and fashion exhibition, models. There's going to be lots of buying and selling, and we're going to be looking more on tech, automobile. And I'm glad I have the DG of Panati here to tell us what they are also going to be bringing on board, since it has to do with so much. It's going to have so much of trade and culture. So, Dr. Tunji.
Specifically, I am representing the biking community here in Abuja. And music and bikes go together hand in hand, and we are going to do some nice stuff for you guys. Be nice, so watch out for it. Clear your calendar for it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm delighted to also see that it's another way of diversifying our economy. We also in the cultural sphere believe this, that beyond oil, we can use culture, and music is part of culture. So possibly, I was talking with Ambassador just now. We would see how we can bring in an element of culture to rock music, King Fat. I'm sure that that can be done. We'll bring in culture, African culture, Nigerian culture into the rock music. So let's see how that can, a diffusion, how that can happen this time around. So